What is good? What is good? Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another casual stream with your boy Brian, the casual Brian. Your boy is feeling quite tired today. Made it to jujitsu for the first time since last Friday. It's just been one of those weeks, man. You know what I mean? Like, been trying to make it to jujitsu. Like I said earlier, I went to the train station on Monday to go to jujitsu and completely forgot about President's Day. I think it's President's Day. Um, I forgot about this stupid thing. How it just keeps. So for whatever reason, my microphone just keeps like decreasing. It might be like something with the cord. I don't know, but I have. So if you see me like heading over to like the microphone, that's what's going on. And it's only with the cord that goes to my laptop. When I when I plug in like so when I use this cloud. So I have this. I bought this cord so that I can go directly into my phone so I can make video content for like TikTok and Reels and stuff. And this cord's fine. But this cord is that's another thing, man. Like cords and like the deterioration of cords is such a frustrating situation. It's like, oh goodness gracious, you know. But it is what it is. So anyway, I went to jujitsu. I went to the train station on Monday, forgetting it was President's Day, and the trains run on a different schedule. So I'm standing there and I'm like, man, there's nobody here. And there's normally not anybody. You know what I mean? There's like one or two people. Even if you get there a little early, there's still going to be like one or two people. Got to the train station on Monday and no one was there. And then I said, you know what? Let me check the train. I think I remember. I don't know if I remembered. I think I remembered. And I said, let me check the train schedule, you know, because I know that New Jersey does for holidays, they do a different schedule. I mean, so short story, long story short, they did have a different time, and I was not able to catch a train that would have got me to class in time. You know, because I can only go to jujitsu at most 3 times a week, coming from Jersey, and so I would love to go 4 times a week, but like currently, just financially and like a little bit for my body too. I don't know if I would be doing it with my body. I think I would do 3 and 4. So some weeks I would do 4, some weeks I do 3. Because another thing too is I do 2 classes a day. So even though I'm doing 3 days, I'm getting 6 classes. And it feels like 6 classes. It feel especially like when you do doubles, it's very difficult on your body. It's good for your body and it's good for your jujitsu, but it's hard on the body. Like I feel it. Like I really feel it right now. Like the doubles. But it is what it is. So I've been trying to get there. Got there today. What good? The good news is on Tuesday, yesterday, I went to the gym, did legs, felt great. Was definitely feeling some of that today in jujitsu, but I did great. So I'm getting a 4 or 5 day workout in, which is great. You know what I mean? That's perfect. Um, so this week is looking like I'm going to do 2 days jujitsu and 2 days lifting. That's fine. I'm okay with that as long as I'm one exercising and two still just preparing my jujitsu. I'm being a lot. Today was one of my best days of training I've ever had. I was very specific in what I wanted to do and what I wanted to get accomplished. There's a guy in our gym that does really good leg locks. There was a couple of tough guys in. I didn't run for many rounds, but I was more focused on getting better than banging it out with some guys because there was some fire on the mats. In the first class, in my first class, I definitely roll with all the black belts, all the brown belts. So, but then in the second class and no gi, especially no gi, I wanted to be a little bit more focused on like working on some of my game and leg entries, defense, getting better defenses for my leg, um, against leg attacks because it's tough, man. You got to understand it. I'm a brown belt now, and it's important. I feel that I understand how to defend myself if I compete because people can do leg attacks. And if I'm not smart, if I'm too lazy, I have a couple of lazy tendencies. One is if I'm in a scramble, once I reguard, I'm not careful with where I put my feet. And that can be extremely dangerous. So I have to be more careful about where I'm putting my feet. Um, when I regard. And what I mean by regard is like if I'm found myself in a back and forth, I want to always have 4 points of contact. So both of my hands and ideally both of my feet. 3 points is good too. When you get down to two, now you're in a bad situation. So I have a tendency to just focus more on my hands and guarding with my hands, getting my frames up, and then just putting my foot anywhere. And that's not good. That's a habit that I'm trying to break. I'm going to be working on that. But you have to find people that are good at attacking, like real attacks. And I'm also trying to get better at doing attacks. I did a couple. I was finding myself into a couple of injuries. I'm not really right now. My focus is not so much on the attack as much as it is the entries. I'm trying to get into it deep and tight and like secure. So anyway, so jujitsu was great today. I had a great time in jujitsu. I didn't eat anything. I had a banana. I had a half a banana. Did I have a whole banana? I think I had a whole banana. Thank God I had that banana because I was having some serious, serious, serious leg cramps. I haven't had like, and it's not even, they weren't even just leg cramps. They were like foot cramps. And I don't really know what that's about. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't like I was doing anything necessarily. I mean, I guess, when you're doing jujitsu, especially when you're doing a lot of foot defense, you flex your foot like this, you want to straighten it out to kind of prevent the attack from coming on. And for those of you who are listening, if you just are listening, I mean, I think that option is available on YouTube. I apologize for the audio going up and down. I don't know really what I can do to avoid that other than get a new cord. But Discord works, and so as long as it still works, I'm gonna keep it. You know what I mean? Let me see something. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna switch it up. Let me move it to where it needs to be, and I'm gonna switch it over, and I'm gonna see if it gets quiet or not. So anyway, jujitsu was great today. Uh, Started a new anime yesterday. Now this, oh my goodness, I kind of want to wait to the end to talk about anime because I'm gonna bring in the TikTok people for my anime discussion. But man, I can't wait to talk about this anime. Can't wait to talk about. I mean, life has been kind of crazy. It's been a tough week, and it's not like when I say it's been a tough week, I don't want to make it sound like it's been a bad week. It hasn't been a bad week. It's been a good. It's been a stuck week. You know what I mean? Like I haven't felt. I haven't felt bad. I just have felt stuck. Like I'm not making any momentum. It's tough. Like I I think it's a kind of like, how do I say this? It's the result of something good. So I manage my father's account. I have a couple people's account. Actually, right now all I'm working with is family, and that's a great feeling. But it's all from scratch. And that's a very, very difficult thing. The thing about social media is the hardest part is the beginning. And then once you get rolling, it kind of gets going. You know what I mean? It's not like you can just stop and sit back and like enjoy the fruits of your labor, but it gets a lot easier. The more you grow, the easier it gets. So this last week, I had one of the best weeks in social. My father had a video that's currently over 400,000 views. And let me tell you something. I 2 weeks ago, maybe I don't know, a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I had a video get 3 million views. And then that same week, I got another video. In fact, the week before or the day before, I got a video that had like 394,000 views. I was a little sad about that. I wanted to get the 400, but I'm getting views, and it's a very difficult time right now. People are not getting views, so I get views, but like to do it for somebody else was so exciting. My dad works really hard. He's brilliant. He has great ideas. Um, and he's very knowledgeable about African American or about Black history. And so he's been doing these series. We started with a course that you can see. It's available on YouTube. Um, we started with this course, and we've been, doing a full social media campaign. And now for Black History Month, we're focusing on ancient African kingdoms or empires, I should say. Kingdoms or empires is the same. But this is a very interesting debate. One of the videos somebody, it's about the kingdom of Aksum, and they are uh, Aksum is current Ethiopia. Sometimes it's a little bit confusing. Kemet is Egypt, the people that we consider to be Egyptian. Those are they're old. They call it themselves Kemet, the people of Kemet, and then Aksum, which was an ancient kingdom. Those are now the people of Ethiopia. I think, and also a little Eritrea. So one of the Ethiopian brothers said, "We're not black," because he's highlighting, this empire for Black History Month, and the brother chimed in and he said, "Yeah, that's cool what you're talking about, but Ethiopians are not black," which was an interesting thing to say. I mean, I I guess I've never really considered the fact that there might be people in Africa who don't consider themselves black. Um, some of the arguments that have been made is that, well, when everybody's black, nobody is considered black. Well, no, no, just everybody's black. You know what I mean? Like, if you go to Japan, because everyone's Asian, people don't say, "Oh, we don't consider anyone Asian." It's like, no, you're all Asian. I don't understand the logic. So anyway, but it turns out that there is a massive debate and discussion going on in Africa about who is black and who is not black. And it's not so much that, like, there are black people gatekeeping and saying that, no, you're not black. It's certain people saying that I don't identify myself as black. The conversation is and the discussion is around Ethiopian people, Somalian people. Apparently Somalian people are big on this too. Like, I'm not black. And it's a very interesting thing. And I don't want to make it sound like everybody is like not making valid points, or are these are like ignorant or self-hating people. Some people are making points. They're like, well, no, I'm Arab. Or some people are like, well, because of the mix. No, it's like, well, all African Americans are mixed, but we're still black. You know what I mean? I if you look at my ancestry, my 23andMe, man, I got like what is it? Scandinavian, like 10%, almost 10%, but I'm still black. I got Chinese inside me. I got some Native American in me. Like, I actually have it though. That's the joke with like black people. Like, all black people believe they have Native American in them, but we actually have some. But no matter what I have and what I'm mixed with, I'm black. I am black. I'm a proud black man. And by and large, there are lots of people chiming into this discussion talking about they are Ethiopian and they're black. But it's interesting. It's an interesting thing. So anyway, he tapped into that. It's a massive conversation. And currently it's about 400,000. And the funny thing is, I was already excited about his YouTube, because he currently got over 500 subscribers, which we're very excited about. He's growing the page. We're growing the page, man. It's growing. So anyway, I say all that to say it's been a good week. But as far as like my day to day, my life changing, it's not really changing. You know what I mean? And that's the thing with these kind of endeavors. You'll see progress before you start to see compensation. And that's hard to deal with. There's certain things in my life that I know, and it's not so much that, like, I'm impatient about how life is. It's more about the fact that I had made the progress and then I've lost it. But I don't believe I lost it. I believe I've had a reset. I have had a reset. But the good thing is, even though I might have lost some things, I have still retained the information that I gained. You know what I mean? During the process of building and ultimately losing and now building again. I think I'm going to build bigger, better, and stronger. So it's been a tough week. It's been a frustrating week. Lots of little things. Just trying to figure out, like, how I want this year to play out, how I want to move forward in my life. Um, I'm at an age now where I feel like I can't. I need to be a little bit more weighty with my decisions, and I need to start like considering certain things. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes I'm a little bit too free spirited, but But it's tough, man, because I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And when if I did everything that I'm doing now and I had like 300,000 followers, everyone would be like, "Yo, Brian's killing it." And by and large, people give me my credit, and they give me my respect. And as I grow and as things continue to grow, I get more. But it's just I'm just in a place right now where I'm just ready. I'm ready for some things to start happening, and I believe they're happening. I'm seeing things happening, and it's exciting. It's exciting to see things. I'm sure that by the end of this live, uh, my father's page, the Freedom and Justice Institute, if you want to follow on either Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, um, I'm sure that page is going to have over 3,000 followers. You know, 3 days ago, I don't know, when did it start going? I think on Friday, maybe three, 3 or 4 days ago, he had 200 something followers. So 244 to be exact. So what I mean, that's a good thing to gain over 3,000 to gain 3,000 followers is good, and his video is not slowing down. His followers are not slowing down. So you never know where that video is gonna end up. It could end up. It could take him all the way to 10,000. And the reason why I bring up 10,000, the reason why I say 10,000, is because 10,000 is the number that you need to be monetized on YouTube. So um, obviously we're hoping for that, but we're not changing our system. We're doing the same thing that we've been doing since the end of December. Once we kind of figured out the flow, we locked it in, and we've just been putting it out, putting it out, putting it out. And I really believe that I'm going to have both his YouTube page and his TikTok monetize by the summer, for sure. By the summer, I don't want to say for sure. Feeling very positive, feeling very strong. But I want to see all my clients, all the people that I'm working with. I want to see them, I want to see them win, because people are out here working hard. They're staying consistent, and so I'm just trying to do my part, which is it's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy social media. Social media, the content creation, the community building side is fun. I enjoy doing this. I wish there was more people that were in that could join the conversation, but that's kind of the thing with Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Sometimes my Facebook uh, listeners will be more involved, but that's another reason why I'm going to switch to TikTok when I get to 20 minutes. But the main thing for me is I just want to show up. You know what I mean? I'm trying to build my Twitch or my streaming, my live. I want to go live. My goal is to go live every day, and I've been hitting it. So it's tough. It's tough, man. Sometimes you just feel like nobody cares. And the reality is nobody does care. But at the same time they do. And that's a truth that I think a lot of people really they struggle with. Nobody cares, but they do care. And I wish I knew how to explain that better. Nobody cares. Like, people are so scared to get out and start talking, but the reality is nobody cares. But the people that do care, they care. And so if I'm gonna stream for just one person, that's fine. That's fine. Because then it'll be 2 people. Then it'll be 5 people. I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing this for a long time. I have a lot of videos with like 2 views. But my thing is, if if and when this happens for me in a way that's sustainable, I'm going to be happy, because I enjoy doing this. I enjoy watching anime and giving my opinions about it, even though sometimes when I'm looking at other people's videos, I'm like, man, their video's better than mine. Sometimes when I look at um, other creators, it's easy to feel like they're better than me, but they can't do what I do. You know what I mean? There's only one you, and nobody else can do that. Nobody else can be you. That's your secret weapon, and we all are too fast to give up our secret weapon. You know what I mean? So with that, I'm gonna. Oh, dude, where is he? Has he got there yet? Oh, he's so close. He is so close. Gonna go live on TikTok too. Oh, dude, because I'm about to start talking about this new anime I just started watching. I'm all up in the camera, like. So it's Classroom of the Elite. This anime is insane. This anime is absolutely insane. Can I put it as a green screen? I think so. Yeah. So okay, I'm up. I'm finally live. Let me welcome everybody. Welcome to those listening on TikTok. If you want to see what I'm talking about, you can join us over on YouTube or Twitch. I am doing a live stream over there. And yeah, so feel free to join us. But yeah, so I've started watching last night. People have been talking to me about Classroom of the Elite for a long time. I've seen it. You know what I mean? I've seen people talk about it. It looks nice, you know what I mean? And when I say it looks nice, I mean like the animation looks nice. But I don't know, man. Like it just didn't seem like something that I would be that into. You know what I mean? Like I mean at the end of the day, I'm a battle shonen guy. That's what I like. You know what I mean? I want to see anime fights. I want to see like, Naruto. I'm a big three person too. You know what I mean? I like adventure. Like I mean, one of my favorite anime is Erased. I like Parasite. I like that. But there was still some element of fighting. I don't really love um psychological warfare type shows. Generally speaking, those are not my favorite types of shows. But everybody, and I when I say everybody was like, Brian, you've got to look at uh Classroom of the Elite. So okay, I put this thing on. All the seasonal anime that I'm watching really doesn't happen until like Friday. I think Friday is like the first. Maybe nothing. I'm looking at my calendar right now. Nothing's on Thursday. I mean, I'm sure there's anime that's on. I'm just not watching anything. So the way I do anime now, I love this way, is I have my seasonal anime. So for me, that's Frieren, Shangri-La, Marshall, Solo Leveling, One Piece, Bachigiri, kind of, and Ninja Kamui. Although, I've only watched 2 episodes of Ninja Kamui. There's only 2 episodes. So anyway, I watch those seasonal animes from Thursday till Sunday, but all the rest of the time I'm watching like series. So I just finished The Eminence in the Shadow, which was good. I give it like a B minus. It's a solid B minus. Fam, when I tell you Classroom of the Elite, I watched the whole first season in a night. It was so good. It is so good. I watched the entire first season in a night. Could not stop. I stayed up to almost 3 o'clock. I had to go to jujitsu today. I had to wake up early, take the train into the city, and go to jujitsu today. I could not stop. I had to know what was going to happen. This anime is so good. So I hate this guy's name. I wish, like, why would they make this guy's name so difficult? I think it's Ayuno Kashi. Ayuno Kashi is how you say his name. This guy is a brilliant character. I really enjoy like good characters. You know what I'm saying? Like I enjoy like a Gojo. I enjoy Sukuna. My favorite character of all time is Urahara Kisuke. Um, I like Yukihiro Soma. You know what I mean? Like I like a well written character. Um, but this guy, I don't know, man. He's just such a dope character. Aino Kashi is like next level. Now, here's the thing. So here's the premise of the show. Obviously, Classroom of the Elite, it takes place at a school. It's a school for the future leaders of Tokyo. And within this school, uh they give like credits, which is like money, which is points, and that's how they live. They survive. They give these people 100,000 yen a month. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think that that translates to about $10,000, which is still crazy. $10,000 a month. They go crazy. They're like, "Oh, this is easy." First month, they're not doing any work. They're sleeping in class. They're not playing. Time for them to re up. They get nothing. The teacher's like, they're like, "Yo, we didn't get any of our new points." And I just want to say, John Martinez, thank you for liking the live and TikTok. Really appreciate you. We're also here on Twitch and YouTube, so if you want to go over there and party, we can hang out here too. So okay, they start freaking out because they've all spent all their money, and they say, "Hey, what's up, King?" And they say that the way you get points is based off what you do. So, like, if you get good grades, you know what I mean? If you like do good things, that's how you get points. So Ayunakashi and this other girl, I can't remember how to say her name. It's like Hibiki. They both saved their points, so they're fine. And so now they're starting to learn the system of how things work. You know what I mean? And everything is not what it seems. All the school does all these tests, but all the tests are not like straightforward, like, okay, this is the test. You know what I mean? It's kind of like if you ever watched Naruto and the Chunin exam. Think about that exam in the first exam in the Chunin exam. That's exactly what this college is, or this high school is. It's not just about getting the right answers. I mean, you can get the right answers, but it's not just about that. It's about finding ways to succeed. And not just you, but the whole group, your whole class needs to succeed. Fam, I cannot tell you. I cannot remember. I honestly cannot remember the last time I binged an entire. I think the last time I did that was Neon Genesis Evangelion. I watched the whole thing in one day. I woke up at like 8 o'clock and I went to sleep at like 6 in the morning or 5 or 6 in the morning. And I watched the entire show. I only stopped to eat. And in some of it I think I ate with like the food. Yo, I'm not like selling. I mean, you if you want to watch it, you can watch it. I think it's crazy. I mean, like, I'm gonna make it after I get done with this live. I'm about to do a video on it. You know what I mean? Fam, it's crazy. It's so good. I kind of like want to look through some of these things, but I kind of also don't want to like get spoiled on accident because I'm like on season two. I've watched 2 episodes of season two. I'm about to start episode 3 after this live. I thought about watching it. I think I'm gonna watch a couple so people can see my reaction. I wish they would let. I mean, like, I know for some streamers and some people they allow them to watch, but I don't know. Season 3 is going on right now. I saw that. I think there's like 3 or 4 episodes of season 3 out. So I'm pretty excited. I mean, I'm probably gonna finish it tonight if I'm being honest. I don't have anything to do tomorrow. I mean, I you know I got work, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna finish it tonight. There's 13 episodes. Definitely gonna finish 13 episodes, and then I think there's 3 episodes. So now that's gonna be one of my season anime. So I think after that I have Oshinoko up next. Favorite character is Liate Liate Keys. I don't know who that is. Episode 8 just dropped today. Oh, there's 8 episodes in the new season. Whoever says Kote anime is as bad as lying to you. Yeah, I love this anime. I am, and like I said, everybody told me that the anime was really good. I just it just exceeded my expectation. This character Ayuno Ashi is just like a sick character. Best girl is definitely Sakura. Best girl, easily. She's definitely giving heavy rim vibes. Um, yeah, I'm excited, man. It looks. How smart is Ayano Koji? Ayano Koji. What a name. What a tough name. He couldn't have just made it simple for us. Suzune is best girl, in my opinion. I mean, there's a strong argument for Suzune, but I don't know, man. I like Sakura. She's cuter. I like the little demon chick too that switches it up. So anyway, that's I'm about to switch over my mic over to TikTok. But that's my live for Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Hopefully you'll continue to watch. I'm gonna get a I'm gonna get a camera, not a camera, geez. I'm gonna get a light so I won't be so dark in the future. But and again, thank you for pulling up. If you haven't, please sub me on YouTube and on Twitch. I'm doing streams on there every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're about to peace out on Twitch.